T Banks and the girls.
Funny is if I go on my page on my Instagram, because everybody talking about W Method. Is W Method till I drop the receipts of text messages that y'all would be blown.
Oh.
Images and just everything, bro. Like
the
shit
Banks
that
files?
like y'all don't. I'm not the that signed the NDA.
Oh, now she got the
Banks.
Banks
Scared
files.
about shit. That's scared of me.
Woo.
If y'all are wondering what I'm talking about, y'all know I'm talking about Tamari.
We go to a restaurant after I land back in LA. I see a hickey on her neck. I ask her where the she get that hickey from, because I have not seen you in a week. She sat right there, played dumb, and said, oh no, I don't know what the talking about on her phone, didn't want to look at me. She finally breaks and tells me that she's seen a whole nother guy. They went out for a date, they ate food, she got kissed on, while I was telling her on the phone how much I wanted her to be my girlfriend.
Now this relationship drama is the type that I can get into. You know, it's T when you see them two fingers touching. Now I know what you guys are probably thinking, Omar, didn't you say the last time we covered relationship drama that it's nobody's business? We don't have a right to say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if he, what are we talking about? If at the end of this we don't hear no crimes committed, no abuse or nothing, if it's just like cheating or he played you, what are we talking about? Like, why am I hearing this right now? This is just some girl TikTok tea, if that's the case.
Anything, we don't need to make commentary and videos about it. Yeah, that was based off speculation. That was when we didn't know anything and people were being parasocial FC. But if people give us the information, I gotta package it up and report it. If you're new to this channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for us as the community here at the Unemployed News Network. Now, back into the video. Content creator T Banks, or TV Banks as a lot of people know him, was recently in a relationship with Zach Levine. Yes, NBA All-Star Zach Levine's sister Cameron. And a lot of people had criticisms about their relationship beforehand. Where the TV Banks goes
how
about
you criticizing somebody's relationship like it's a goddamn TV show? What the fuck?
Making content surrounding relationships has always been a question.
Maybe the content is what they was criticizing, not the relationship itself.
Little bit later into the video. But I say this to say it's surely gonna rock the airwaves when a girlfriend of his comes to the internet and says that she's gonna speak it all. She's gonna tell all the allegations, send all the pictures, send all the messages, because she didn't sign an NDA like his last girlfriend. This all started because there was speculation, rumors, and maybe some words from him, T Banks, saying that he would go on a 20v1 dating show for Valentine's Day. Now, the content creation world, this should be all fair game, but it seemed like this was real. So real that Cameron Levine, his girlfriend at the time, had to address it.
Is possibly going on a 20v1 tomorrow. I don't really care to expose anybody. I'm going to be so real. No, like, I'm being dead ass. And there's like, I don't know how to explain it. There's more to the story and shit. Yeah, like, no, I'm actually exposing this segment. I'm pretty sure he is, which is fine. But there's a lot of shit that that y'all just would be like, damn, that poor ass girl. Not saying it's really poor me, because I'm not gonna lie, I have my own faults, and I can't come on here and show y'all everything that I need to show. And if I'm going to lay down shit straight and stand on shit, I gotta be able to show shit, bro, because y'all ain't gonna believe me. But when I pull up threads and y'all see y'all favorite creator or that person that y'all looked up to so highly, and y'all see someone for who they really are with other people, that changes the light and how you view that person.
Now, every time I hear these relationship content creator internet dramas and stories, I sit back and I reflect a little bit. The weirdest dynamic in this one is the weaponization of audience. Now, it seems that T Banks and Cameron have a lot of internal issues that should remain within the relationship, for what it's worth. But for some reason, the way to broach this is by bringing this to a community and trying to play on the heartstrings of an audience. Particularly in the fact that it is left so vague in the beginning as to what was done, what wasn't done. We live in a world where people are more pessimistic than optimistic. So when you leave those things for interpretation, people are already gonna jump the gun and say, hey, this person placed hands on me, this person did this type of stuff to me sexually, this person cheated on me, this person did all these different things. And the reason why they know that they can get that off is because they know that this person is a public figure. It's almost like you have to be first in this game in order to win, and you shouldn't be trying to win in a relationship, whether it's going into one or breaking up out of one. And T Banks understands that. He understands that people on the internet are ready to jump to conclusions and, more importantly, jump down people's throats about where they stand and what they've done and which side they're on. And even though there is validity to that, because you don't want to be supporting somebody who could potentially be, you know, abusive or harmful, it also can be harmful the way that people weaponize others' communities and spread out these little lies to people who are very influential. So he tries to jump the gun and set the standard straight about all these things in his response to his ex-girlfriend.
This shit is all over Twitter. This shit is all over TikTok, and this person only went on live to fucking hurt my career. She has nothing for her to gain by telling her side of the story. You don't do YouTube, you don't stream, your family's already fucking taken care of. There's no reason for you to go on live and sit right there and say I'm gonna expose him other than to fucking hurt me. And this is not the only time she's threatened to go on the fuck. I have a video of her saying she's gonna go on the internet to expose me. I mean, expose what?
That makes sense. To his case.
Story between us, no matter if I fucking cheated or you cheated, no matter what happened, these niggas don't need to fucking know. This is between us. This is private. She knows about Fear Buck. She knows about these people posting me saying I don't give a fuck. She knows this shit is gonna come back on me. If I fall off tomorrow, if I get allegations on my name, she's still taken care of. Y'all have y'all life to go on. My life is fucked up. I lose my car, I lose my dog, I lose my apartment, I lose my brand deals. I go back to being fucked up in life. And what the fuck did she lose from this situation? Not anything.
Wait. Did I hear that right?
Y'all have y'all life to go on. My life is fucked up. I lose my car. I lose my dog.
Why would you lose your dog in any situation? TV Banks so far.
Nigga. Why do you focus on that?
Par is absolutely correct. I don't think his infidelity is something for internet conversation. Now, if this was something that was done in open and public, then maybe we can have conversations with it. Like if somebody caught him in the club kissing somebody, or if, you know, he was out with somebody on the town that wasn't his girlfriend and all that stuff was caught. That's a different conversation. But saying that he cheated in the past tense and then we're here to this day and now you're coming back weeks, months later, or whatever the case may be, and attempting to expose him doesn't really do any sort of purpose. And it makes sense just to keep it all offline. But where I start to disagree with him is how he then proceeds to handle his business and his relationship post her claiming that she was going to expose him. It seems as though there is a conversation about the things that they both did in the relationship, fine and dandy. But just as you are asking her to not expose that stuff, why would you then come to the internet and expose what she did?
We go to a restaurant after I land back in LA. I see a hickey on her neck. I ask her, where the fuck did she get that hickey from? Because I have not seen you in a week. She sat right there, played dumb, and said, oh no, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about on her phone, didn't want to look at me. She finally breaks and tells me that she's seen a whole nother guy. They went out for a date, they ate food, she got kissed on, while I was telling her on the phone how much I wanted her to be my girlfriend. It gets worse. During the previous 2 weeks, I end up finding out she was texting her ex back and forth while laying in my bed, while sleeping over, while we would be out on dates. Her ex was texting her phone, and she was texting her ex back and forth. At this point, I had my ex blocked on all platforms. She would sleep over, she would wake up, first thing to do is she would see if her ex texted her, she would text him back paragraphs. She was texting her ex at my house. I unblocked my ex because she told me that she wanted to apologize. I only unblocked her after I seen she was communicating with her ex, so I said there's no reason to leave mine blocked if you won't block this man. What? I'm not gonna do anything that you won't do yourself. So what ended up happening was, the same week that she met this guy and got kissed on, she went and had a conversation with her ex at a restaurant down the same fucking street. She went and seen her ex, had a conversation with him, then she sees this guy. Then when I found out everything, I came home, I let her know I don't want you to come over, I don't want to speak to you. She went to the mall, she bought me these shoes and clothes and stuff. She pulls up to my crib anyway. I ended up finding out that a nigga that cracked her calls her phone because he found out that she lost her car and wanted to make sure she was okay. All in the same day. She said, well, nigga, I was expecting you to do something for me on Valentine's Day. I was expecting flowers, or if you didn't do anything or take me out or give me roses, you were cut. Mind you, ever since we broke up, she's been constantly posting her body. She has went outside, and the day that she got in a car accident, she was gonna go outside to be in other nigga sections. I would rather eat this fucking table than send you motherfucking flowers. Give me a motherfucking butter knife and a fork. So she went in there and was like, yeah, he was gonna go on a 20v1 for Valentine's Day. But during the whole 2 weeks...
Did you say I'd rather cut this table with a butter knife?
The same night she was going to a club, whether or not she was going to be on niggas or not, she was going to a club, going to a section where there's men around, where she has seen men that previously have tried to talk to her before. You're posting shit on Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, your body. You're posting shit you knew that I was not okay with during a relationship to spite me. But yet, you're mad because I said I'm going to do a 20v1 on Valentine's Day. And you expected me to buy you flowers because of what happened in our relationship? Then she go on live and say, yeah, he's going to do a 20v1. Am I tripping? Is D on yarn right? Am I a bitch ass nigga for doing that 20v1? Would y'all have bought flowers and took someone out on Valentine's Day if they did that to you? And y'all broke up? Or am I valid for doing what I was supposed to do? If I'm posting my ass, my feet, my titty, my cleavage, and I'm going out to clubs and shit, y'all would have did the thing for the girl? Am I tripping? Or am I valid for doing the 20v1? It's my career. I can do what I want.
Now, for the life of me, I can't understand why we feel like we have to come to the internet with these different things and expose this, because it doesn't make anybody look good in any way, shape, form, or fashion. One, it makes Cameron look bad. I guess if you have this concept about like cheating being bad, you know, you have that in your morality clause. I think it's bad, but you know, some people don't, so it is what it is. But two, it makes T Banks look bad because we didn't need to know that you had all this stuff happen to you in state. And I sat here and I really tried to figure out why T Banks would want us to know any of this sort of stuff. But it's because he is trying to play these community/audience games. He's trying to give us a campaign as to why he is right, why she is wrong, why he is the winner in this situation, why he's not a bad guy, etc., etc. At one point, he even makes a video where he talks about her red flags, which is weird because I'm not planning on dating her.
The first red flag I noticed from this girl girl, and I'm not gonna lie, Cameron has a massive ego from how her life played out. Y'all have seen it on TikTok that she claims she can pull any nigga that she wants. She would do things that was constantly disrespectful, and she constantly would give me a compliment and then snatch it away. For example, she would be like, oh, I know you got a big meat, but it's not that big though. I've seen way bigger. Or she'd be like, yeah, you're 6 foot, you're kinda tall, but you're not that tall, you're short. She would do this constantly, off screen, backhanded compliments. She'd be like, you got a big meat, but I've seen some shit.
How tall is she for him to? I'm not getting into it, but like, I never had a girl. Well, I haven't really had that. I'm not that tall. I'm like 5'10", so I sometimes get called tall by short girls, of course. But she probably got to be tall to be like, you tall but not that tall. Cause he was like an inch tall. He probably like 6 foot even. Okay.
Like, you a big meat, but I've seen some crazy shit before. One of my friends had a 9-incher.
What?
She took a 9.
One of your
okay.
friends?
And I would ask her, why can't you just give me a compliment? She would give me a compliment and snatch it. Compliment, snatch it. Compliment, snatch it. Off screen.
So T Banks is 6 inches. I don't know why we need this.
Yo.
2 reasons why T Banks would be campaigning to his audience. And
Yo.
one of them surprisingly involves Kai Cenat. First and foremost, T Banks does have what people would consider a toxic relationship history. I kind of referenced it at the beginning of this video, but he's always kept his relationships online. And through that online relationship with his ex or his exes, he's built up this identity as somebody who is a toxic boyfriend.
Okay, then why are you with me? That's a good question. I mean, shit, it's guaranteed food and neck every night. I mean, shit, I'm paying a guaranteed contract every time. I ain't gonna go on a 10-day. It's guaranteed. Hold on. Show me your glasses. Where the arms in your shit? Back up. Hey, it's guaranteed. I'm saying guaranteed 30 million every time. I was somebody taking 10 days. Where your arms in your shit?
I guess that was just a part of his fucking concept. What the
How's that
fuck?
bouncing on your face? Let me taste it.
She got.
Whoa! So when I say nigga with no money, I can get that. And I ain't paying for that because I ain't your dad.
Yeah.
You act like you want shit every night. Hold on.
How the
Okay.
fuck?
Well, wait, there's nothing wrong with wanting something.
She really was just wearing them hoes like
There's
that.
nothing wrong with that. I mean, I swipe my car for everything else, so shit. Okay, you won't keep us fucking. Hold on, wait. Would you describe my friend over here, T-Banks? Would you describe him as a trick? Like, does he tricking? For me, yeah. No, it's people. Okay. Alright, look. I mean, that's okay, bro. But I'm not a trick, though. Okay. If it's your girl, it's your girl. I don't count. You gonna take care of it. Never did no other deals. Name one bitch that say they got deals on me. Name one bitch that they got a flight ticket or anything. You ain't even got a flight ticket. You ain't got a passport, so you can't go nowhere.
What?
Hold on. See, he just threw that in. We don't need to know. Yeah, my fault. It's a problem, though. But it's not the therapist.
Embarrassing your girlfriend, joke or not, is something that's going to get you a long talking to in the car on the way home.
Yeah,
That reference
no.
about the NDA in the beginning.
She
of the
about
video.
to sit silently. And you just right here out of nowhere. I just find it crazy how you just hear them words. You just wow. I'm cooked. Dog.
Yo, this is the same ex-girlfriend that he made sign that. And what I would probably highlight is a manipulative tactic, not the act of signing an NDA before you get into a relationship, but how he went about doing it. I think part of the reason why is to cover up some of the off-camera stuff that may be going down in the relationship later on.
I signed it to be with him because he threatened me that he was going to break up with me if I didn't sign the NDA, and I wanted to be with my man.
That's not right. I don't think that's right.
Because he's scared about the real stuff that really happened in our relationship.
Yeah, this the fishy part.
Y'all are protecting this man that literally embarrassed me and made me look bad anytime he got.
Yeah.
This from some.
Anytime he fucking got. Show proof. He has the NDA. It's not that. Ask him about it. Ask him about the NDA.
And we don't need the NDA. Look, I'm not here to really speculate because these are heavy allegations that people are attempting to lay onto him. And for what it's worth, we just don't have the evidence. Whether it be the NDA that's stopping us from getting it or just the lack of people speaking it, I think that that's fine and dandy. But because he is campaigning to the court of public opinion, there's a ton of videos out there on T Banks as to how he deals with the women that he's in relationships with. You decide.
I mean, you didn't even block me that day. Because you chased me up the stairwell and you wouldn't let me leave. You picked me up and grabbed me and said, we're gonna talk about this. That's what a real nigga does. And then I finally got away from him. I ran down the street and he found me. Jesus. That's what a real nigga does. Now let's talk about the time that I tried to leave and you barricade your door with tables and vacuum. Same. What about the time I tried to leave and you grabbed my backpack and my keys and my phone was like, yep, nope. What about that time? What about that time I was trying to leave and you slammed a glass full of sugar? On the ground because you kept trolling me. Because as we're walking back to my fucking crib, he gonna say, yep, I can't wait to leave this shit. And I told him I was already crying, I was already stressed out, and I got overstimulated. I was like, bro, I'm dead ass about to throw the sugar. Like, so have you ever barricaded me in your crib? I stood in front of the door, yes, 100%.
Yikes.
When I tried to leave,
Why
everyone
is
was trying to grab me and pick me up,
like,
like not pick me up, but like grab me, so I wouldn't leave. Because you pick me up. Because I won't move out of the door. So you literally physically grab me and pick me up and try to put me on the bed and then run out. That's his method.
I should stand by his home.
I know, I heard you the first time. You know how you keep saying it to Rage, baby.
I'm talking
You said it the
about.
first time when you
yo,
breath. I didn't hear you.
does
say
he
something.
just,
I
like-
heard you the first
I'm
time.
not talking about.
Why is this the method, bro? He just, bro, I saw he been reacting to like Jujutsu Kaisen and stuff. That's such better content than just relationship drama. All right, turn the camera on.
In general.
No, you whispered it.
I'm talking about today.
Then when I didn't say anything, then you said it again to get a response. I heard you the first time.
I'm
It's
not
good.
trying to do a response.
You did. That you are. Because you said it twice.
Here you go.
First you whispered
Here
it.
you go. Here you
I didn't say
go.
nothing. You're like,
Why
I should have
can't-
stayed home.
Nigga, I'm
I heard
speaking
you.
in
You're
gen-
good. It says
Bro,
vibe
why are
out.
you, nigga, it's not a competition. Nigga, I'm tired. I don't want to be. Come on, bro. That's just funny.
Turn the music down. I'm not trying to copyright it.
Now they clip my ass and they say I look chopped. I see it clipping me on the internet like.
You're telling them what to clip now.
No,
That's like me saying, yo, chat, I'm about to say a slur. Clip it and get me canceled.
sleep.
So you're
Couldn't
talking,
sleep.
so I have to put the camera on you so you can
Look,
talk
I don't
to
need
him.
to. No, I'm not. I told you, Tamari, keep doing that shit. After I just said don't do it.
You never win. These niggas say I might be the worst boyfriend of all time. Holy things.
No god.
It's always, like, you wanna know why it don't really bother me though? It's because when we went to Hawaii and we had 4 days straight or 3 days straight of like actual love couple shit. Not a single person said, oh my god, WKMT Banks, I want a relationship just like them, bro. They actually do anything. He took his girl to Hawaii, you didn't see nothing good.
Now, the other reason why he would be campaigning is based off of what just happened with Kai Cenat and Gigi. Recently, Kai Cenat took to the internet to apologize to Gigi for his lack of action, communication, or standing up for her in defense of everything that was going on surrounding their breakup. Kai says, I just want to say this from my heart. It can be confusing to see news about me and the people around me that isn't true. I've been sharing my life online for a long time now, and know that once you share aspects of your life with the world, it can be hard to keep things private. There have been rumors, speculations, and comments made about my previous relationships and my friends. I want to apologize for not addressing things sooner, but I needed to take a step back from social media and process everything. People react to things in different ways. It is an emotional time and should have been handled privately. If there's ever something important, something real for me to address or say, you will hear it directly from me. You'll always hear it from me. Don't let all the noise distract you from that. I wish the best to Gabriella and ask to please respect both sides. The reason why he did this is because a lot of people, including those who watched my stream covering these things and they came up and commentated, asked for this. Why? Simply because the internet is a vicious place to these people who put their life all out there for them to, comment on. And it's crazy because they ask for all these things, the online community. But then as soon as they get it, they use it and they weaponize that life against the creators that they asked for this life from. And some people, like Cameron in this situation, know these things. They know that their audience can weaponize words against them. That's why they leave things vague. That's why they address these different things. That's why T Banks even went to the internet to say these different things and kind of put the cart in front of the horse. Do I think it was the most mature way? Absolutely not. Do I understand why he did it? Of course. Things that happened to Gigi in the past couple of months with all the stories about the NBA YoungBoys and everything like that was absolutely insane. And trust me, that was just the surface level. So in order to jump in front of any of that, T Banks did what any other young commentator, streamer, content creator, influencer would do. He sat down in front of his camera, hit start streaming, and just started talking. He started to talk in defense, and then it turned into offense. But to be quite honest with you, I don't think that it was the way to go about doing it. And I'll always remain that to be the fact, but it's the nature of the beast. I can't lie. Now, ultimately,
that's
T Banks
basically the
doesn't.
main takeaway from it. He just need to stop putting the relationship shit on the internet, man. Like, come on, dog. I'm gonna just leave it there. It's that's all to it. For real, man.